Yeah, Coach, thank you so much for taking the time to stop by.
Hey, thank you. Thank you for having me. Appreciate it, guys.
We obviously love having Coach Altomare on. And, Coach, a big win last week. You got the Spaghetti Bowl. I expected you to come on to the show with some spaghetti in your hands.
Well, we are going to be eating some good spaghetti, but that's going to be after the season. So we have a big game tonight that we've got to worry about, but it was nice to get that win, that's for sure.
How much does that win really do for more momentum for this program, not just for this week and the rest of the season, but for the program as a whole and the future of it? We talked about it before you came on. Winning lets these kids know that the process is working, and it probably makes it a lot easier for them to buy in to the culture and the process that you're trying to kind of fill into them when they see results happen.
Sure. When you get a win like this, there's many layers to it, and you're exactly right. I mean, you hit the nail on the head. You want to prove to the kids that their hard work can pay off. You want to prove to the kids that, the process that we're trying to accomplish is working. So, and that happens with wins on the field. But also just the way you get your wins sometimes is important too. Battling back, scoring 19 points in the fourth quarter like we did, and actually playing in a close game, and that goes a long way for the program. Also, just getting in the trenches in the middle of the fourth quarter, getting that win when you're trailing in the fourth or whatever. That's important too. So, the kids before you can start winning games, you need to learn how to win games, and before you can develop a program, you need to be in some of these games like that. So that's why it was important also.
We talk about the improvements that you're seeing week in and week out, Coach, and I think there's no doubt that it finally culminated in one of those big victories, like we said too. Talk to me about some more of the improvements since the last time we talked a few weeks ago. What are some more improvements you've seen in just that short timetable?
Sure, we've seen a lot of improvements just from week one against Wyndham, and going into last week against Leetonia. I mean, the improvements have been just tremendous. And that's probably what I'm most proud of our team so far this year. Just the amount that they've improved, both not just on the field, but off the field, developing into just a bunch of great young men I have. And, understanding the expectations, understanding the culture to go along with, hey, realizing this isn't junior high football or little league football anymore, where you line up in a couple formations and just do what you can do best, and that's it. We go against a lot of great coaches and got a lot of great programs in our league, and you have to change things up and you have to improve from week to week, and we're trying to do that, and the kids understand our expectations and they understand what we need to do. So, I mean, it is probably one of the most years in my 20-some years of coaching that I've been probably the most proud of improvement that we've made from August through November. Every coach will tell you, hey, we're improving week to week or day by day, but this is a year that it really rings true for us.
And here comes another good program into your house of work this week in United. And this would be a monumentous win for the program if you're able to pull this off, and kind of, we said, play spoiler to United this season. He's trying to get an EOAC championship. What's it going to take, and what do you think it would mean for the guys to pull this win off?
Sure. We're going to have to play mistake-free football. We can't make mistakes against a team like United. They have a lot of experience, especially up front. They're pretty big overall, 1 through 11 on offense and defense. They've got a lot of size to them, and they're strong. And they just have experience, and they're older. And when you go against a team like that that's well coached and has experience, they're not going to make typical mistakes that you might find in a high school football game. They play a real smart brand of football. They don't turn the ball over too much. Last week was notwithstanding, but so we're going to have to play hard, which I know we're going to, and we're going to have to play mistake-free football and not give opportunities to United and take advantage of our opportunities. So it's a good challenge, and it's fun.
Did you have to hire yourself extra security to get yourself out of that stadium after that win? Because that had to have been pretty big too. I'm sure both sides were giving you the evil eye the whole time.
Yeah, it was unique. I think I can't tell you which sidelines I heard more saying, "Hey, Altomare this" or "Altomare that." I kind of heard it both ways, a little bit in stereo on Friday. Everybody's good. Leetonia and Lisbon's a good rivalry, and it's a nice rivalry where there's not too many negative things that happen with it. I'm not gonna lie, it felt pretty good to get the win. I held on to that big porcelain spaghetti bowl trophy for probably a good hour after the game. I didn't leave go of it, but it was nice. I remarked to my dad who coaches with me. We had a lot of wins on that stadium between him and myself, and that's probably one of the most special. Just because of everything that we've had to overcome this year to get to that point, to get a win in the league over a quality opponent, and just being on the other sidelines for once. But yeah, I'm not gonna lie, it was a little weird. Felt pretty good though too. And one of the good things is everybody's kind of been avoiding me this week, so I've been able to hang out here in my office a little bit and be able to come on Running Point with you guys. So that's good too.
You guys have a player up for our Barrett Brothers Big Dog of the Valley and Trevor Sifke, and a kid that we've just like the whole team, they've been improving week in and week out and getting better and better. Talk about him and some of those things that you've seen from this season from him under quarterback and what he kind of brings to the program, and why Lisbon fans should go out and vote for him for the next day.
Sure. Definitely encourage Lisbon fans and all fans here in Columbiana County go out and vote for him. Definitely. Trevor deserves everything he gets. He works hard off the field and on the field. And he's one of the kids I alluded to. Start off the year, without much varsity experience, and playing quarterback is a tough position to go to, especially in our offense. And he's one of the kids I alluded to, just the improvement that he's shown against week 1 against Windham. Even in our scrimmages to, the point. And it's not just we see on the stats. I mean, he's putting up some good numbers, but he's turned into a leader on the field. And he's basically my mouthpiece as a coach on the field, telling people where to go, how to run the routes, checking down, calling audibles when he needs to. And just the amount of poise that he's shown in a week 8 football game as a sophomore is great. And it's great for me, knowing that we're going to have him back a couple more years too, just because he really does improve every day. And, you're starting to see it in the Saturday morning papers with the stat line too. But he's definitely a big weapon, and we like to take advantage of any of the weapons we can get here at Lisbon.
Coach, my final question is not kind of a question, more of just me wanting to spotlight you in this game tonight. Tough opponent in United, but you do have home field advantage. So go ahead and give a call out to all the Lisbon faithful and let them know how you need a packed house tonight to try to beat
Hey, Lisbon faithful, definitely. We want to see you all. We said that at the bonfire last night, and we're going to say it today at school here. And we're going to want to see you all tonight supporting us. It is actually our senior night, so come out, support all the seniors, even though we have 1 to 2 more home get football games. But come out and support these seniors and support our whole football team, as well as the band and cheerleaders. We can't wait to see you.
Coach, thank you so much for taking the time to join us today. It was great to kind of hear from you again.
Sure.
Good luck tonight against United. Get that big win. And, be the spoiler. I know you guys want to be the spoilers to United's big season. So,
definitely. No doubt. We love playing in meaningful football games, and that's what we're trying to do. Thank you guys so much. I appreciate you having me.